Fra Angelico wants to make a painting named The Last Judgement, which is now in the San Marco Museum. He needs to make a plan for this painting. Since he has not painted it, I will put it away. Now he has decided that the painting will be 210 centimeters wide and 105 centimeters, half of this, high. So it is made of two squares, the canvas. He is thinking of a canvas like this, symmetric with respect to a line, vertical line passing from the middle. There are three circles. Now he will need some dimensions, like the centers of the circles, how high or low they are, and this part, a middle line of the picture, we can say. So now we shall see how he planned the picture. Also, he will need a frame. He will need the width of the frame to design the width of the frame also. So he will use the height of this canvas, 105 centimeters, as his starting point. He makes a square as high as the canvas, which is 105 centimeters. Then right by its side, he makes a golden rectangle. Since he did not have this facility, he made the golden rectangle like this. From the middle of the base of the square, he drew a circle passing from the top corners, and between the point where this circle cuts the extension of the baseline and this top corner, he drew a rectangle. This is a golden rectangle. But we do it this way. Then he started making circles inside of the golden rectangles. Now there is another golden rectangle remaining here. He makes another square. The sides of these squares will be used as dimensions or intervals for his picture plan. He makes as many squares as the number of dimensions he will need. So one more. He needs 9 dimensions. So this is the 9th. This is it. He will use the sides of these squares as his intervals or dimensions. Let us put this up here. This is called the rectangle of the whirling squares. Now, as he had decided, he uses this one for the height of the canvas. He uses the next smaller square for the middle line of the frame. Now for the centers of the circles, he uses this dimension. Let us draw these lines. This line is this is the center of the top circle, and on this line are the centers of the lower two circles. Let us draw these. This is the bottom line of the canvas. This is the left limit. This is the line of symmetry. And this is the right side of the right edge of the canvas. Now we can draw the top circle. Here it is. Now we don't know where the centers of the lower two circles are yet. Fra Angelico decided them to be around the center of symmetry, the line of symmetry, and away from it as half of this dimension or interval. So we mark the midpoint, and I bring it here. The circle on the left will be on this line here. The circle on the right will be here. Their radius is here, this much, between these two lines. So we can draw them here. We have our three circles. Now we come to the frame. Let me move this a bit here. The frame will be 2 times the thickness of this smallest interval. So I bring it here. It will be outside of the canvas, of course. 2 times. I will copy this here. Here. We need them down here also. And here. Now let us draw the frame. First in dotted lines. This is the midline of the frame, and this is the second one. And lastly here. These circles, the curved part of the frame also need to be as the thick as the frame. So I put them here also, and here. Now I start making the circles. One and two. And the top one. So you see we are using no intervals other than the ones in this square rectangle of the whirling squares. Now let us draw the frame lines. On this side. And this is finished. Now we can erase these lines, we don't need them. This is the plan of the picture. With several lines which are not needed. Now let me clear this. Let us see if this is right. So this is it. We can erase these parts also. Let us take a closer look. Let's start from here. The picture is cropped on this left side. We must remember that. It's good here, not so good here. So this is how Angelico planned this picture. Thank you.